Tonight, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Jameis Winston and the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on
two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2015 out of Florida State, Jameis Winston.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Mike 56. Mike.
Looking to throw on second down. Winston got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. The numbers for Diggs from a week ago: 21 carries, 114 yards, and a score.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Oh, look at the juke. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And the Jacksonville offense on their way out again as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
And for the moment, they're sitting pretty in possession of that #2 seed. But as we know, it often happens, this is all still subject to change.
Well, you're so right about that. But even though the math isn't there yet, I think it's going to take new math for them not to make the playoffs. They're almost certainly going to be in the tournament. and certainly going to be a dangerous team if you have to play against them.
Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Jameis to throw it. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Montez Sweat in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
3rd and long for Winston. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check. 57's the mic. 57.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd
From the gun, Winston. That's caught by Howard. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
57. Mike, 57. We got him.
They will run with Singletary. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Again, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. At the 45.
Working out of the gun, Winston.
He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming.
They'll run a draw now with Singletary. Singletary loses it, and the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10
at their own 37. They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
A second down throw for Love. And he comes back with one complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Love from the gun. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
Love's pass.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. And, you know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 11 yards there, first down.
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll run on first down. Singletary. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Montez Sweat.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing,
7.
Winston.
They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted.
Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10.
Just shy of the 30. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
First down, Packers.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Now a give, right side. Diggs. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
31. A gain of 14. First down, Green Bay.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Adams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down.
First down, going to the air with Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
He was looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger there.
But it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
On third down, Love. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Out comes the offense onto the field once more, led by O.J. Howard. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
Throwing again on second down. Winston, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him, and I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills, and that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills, but they've really increased it in recent seasons because the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
At the 28-yard line.
On second down, Diggs.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun. Love. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran on.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
No!
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
57 the mic. 57 the mic.
To throw is Winston. Open man is Howard, the tight end. It's a gain of 9 yards, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
57's the mic.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
Now Winston. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Miles. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, good for 9 in the first down. Here's Singletary. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 at the 41.
2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
To throw, Winston. And he finds Howard complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
9 yards on the play and a first down.
48-yard line.
They'll run here with Singletary. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
He'll get this off to Swift.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. On third down, Winston. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back could get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure you got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Winston. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete.
Winston's pass.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Winston. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That'll put him at an even 50 receiving yards now in this first half. And it's a first down. Winston. That's complete right around the 8. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
3rd and 2.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Love. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 7 yards to go.
On 3rd down. Love. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out.
And the pressure gets to him again. Montez Sweat able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. We have hit. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
With the score, Packers 6.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 24.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
44, Mike, 44.
On 1st and 10, Love. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
44 is the Mike. 44 is Mike. Check. Ready. I'm coming after you.
To throw again. Love. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Pick up on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Love. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Love's pass. Complete to number 84.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdowns to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a first down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jaguars' 30-yard line.
Here I come again.
On 2nd down now. Diggs, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
They'll keep it on the ground. Diggs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Another carry for the running back. Tackle made at the 16-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Love. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing. Love. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Number 17.
Devontae Adams. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range. but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Winston connecting with Howard, and he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Off the play fake, Winston. Flush to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. 4th down, Winston. And that is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And he's got his man on the out route. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
He's forced out of bounds behind.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
A gain of 5. And a Packer 1st down.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. A gain of 6 there on 1st. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Love. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
A 51-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And the lead extends. It's 15-0.
Score, Packers 15. Jaguars nothing.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Jaguars take over first and 10. At their own
and out now comes
26-yard
Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Open man is Higgins. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 7 yards there and a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You've got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Working out of the gun, Winston. He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air again with Winston. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
It's now second and 10.
On second down, Winston again. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Third and short yardage, Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Covered by Jair Alexander.
They'll try it now with Swift. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. From the gun, Winston. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here's second and 10 now from the 29.
It leads to second and 10.
Now Winston. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Montez Sweat in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Coming off the line, he's been wreaking havoc all year. And look, that's why, as a result, he's getting some looks for Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL.
And I know that many people don't have him first on their list right now, but he deserves that type of consideration. You mentioned it. All year long, he's made big plays and continues to do so. Imagine if he has a big game here. If so, he could vault himself right into the #1 spot.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Forced out to his left. And Winston lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. again, and he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
And he's able to put it through. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 31-yard line.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Come on.
To throw again on second down. Winston, that's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Montez Sweat make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Winston over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and it'll bring up third down.
Sets up a third down and 18.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming.
Winston now. That's caught by Howard. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
At the 30-yard line.
Winston now to throw on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's third and a yard.
It's third and 1.
They'll throw again. Winston. Over the middle, complete. It's Miles.
Another Jaguars.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Jameis again. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's third and 5.
Third and 5.
Again, it's Winston. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Winston's pass incomplete in the end zone.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
Now Winston on fourth down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Intercepted by the
How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Diggs, and a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
31. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
On third down, Love. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's fourth.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Able to find Higgins.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
56 to Mike. 56.
A first down throw for Winston. He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
So they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Green Bay, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take